Hey, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward. And then on Monday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Julius Randle is out there with Bird. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Dennis in at the 2. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the home team has possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. And we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Ball. Over Bird. Ball, no good. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
And Stoudemire pulls it down. Gone 2 or 3 here to start up the game. Ball against Bird. Stoudemire the pass to Ball. Oh, good with the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Stolen by Ball. And it's Ball at the elbow. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Ball dishes the ball. From outside the arc. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Stoudemire.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The free ball is good.
Now Randle. Lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Sacramento shooting their first foul shot of the night. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The 3. Bird pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Chamberlain with a screen on Stoudemire. The offensive rebound. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board. Wiggins finds Little. From 20 feet out. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Bird. There's a screen for 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And it's in there.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Pass to Filipowski. To the left wing. Here's Dennis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dennis has got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Beasley. He has yet to score. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Passed a little from deep. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Dennis. He's got 7. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Abdul-Jabbar finds Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. That shot, no good. And so it's Sacramento. And stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for Sacramento. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And for Sacramento, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Back to ball. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. From past the arc, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 9.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Stoudemire outside. Back to ball. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. A common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Deep 2 from Ball. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
No, the energy Stoudemire plays with jumps out at you. He just gets after it on the board.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Williams against Bird. Pass to Dennis. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Ball with it. He's got 7. Nobody near Williams. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the three.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Bird. Rebound by Williams. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Randle outside. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ball. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Ball's got 5 now. .41 seconds left to play here in the half. No good, unable to end this run. Ball surveying the defense. Outside, Ball with the shot. That's good on the jump shot. Now just a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Dennis. He has 7. Randle a screen on Ball. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Sacramento leads by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the home team, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. All right, and next on the docket, our current matchup, a tight game for Sacramento.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And here is Ball. LaMelo Ball is out there with Ball. Then it's Stoudemire. Then it's Kareem, and it's Ball in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Clock at 6. Ball, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 8 points for him.
This guy looks like a veteran in pick-and-roll action already. LaMelo Ball just taking the defenders apart.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Dennis. No one near Randazzi. Lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. Right side, Ball. Stoudemire, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Dennis. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ball kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. For the tie. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Dennis. He's covered by Ball. Bird outside. Chamberlain with a screen on Ball. Drains the three-pointer. Bird's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Stoudemire. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Guarded by Chamberlain. Offensive rebound. Count that one. The Sacramento Heat have been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Dennis. 7 points in the game. Chamberlain a screen. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
It's up a 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Stoudemire outside. Outside, Ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That puts them in the lead. And that's 12 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. For Sacramento, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Handle outside. A 3 ball. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Stoudemire. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Chamberlain with a screen on Beasley. To the paint. To halt the run. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Little passes to Turner. Now here's Beasley. Drives to the hoop. And that's off the glass and in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Dennis. 7 points in the game. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Beasley outside. Here's Little. Chamberlain with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Little passes to Wiggins. On the wing, Turner, guarded by Chamberlain. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Turner.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Bird. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Now here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far. The three. No good there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. On the court for Sacramento. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And Sacramento leads by 3.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Randall passes to Dennis. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Banked in off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside, Ball. To the right side. Right side, Ball. Pass the ball to tie it up. Good on the three-point shot. It's a tie ball game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance.
Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Looney passes to Dennis. From downtown, it's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Ball, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Baseline jumper connects. The jumper drops. Being 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Outside, Ball. Stoudemire wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento making a switch here. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Three-pointer, Randall. It's good from long range.
And the lefty stroke of Randall. That three-point shot is going to get even better with time, guys.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Pass to Dennis. That three off the mark.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Ball, the pass to Ball. Now Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Dennis driving to the basket.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He knows every possession is critical now. Pass the ball. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Ball dishes to Stoudemire. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Bright lights, not a problem for Stoudemire.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Fires from the line, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And Sacramento leads by 2.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
Dennis, and he drives in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dennis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bird outside. Chamberlain with a screen on Ball.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's closer to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Oh, wow. A huge basket to tie the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game play. Here's Dennis. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. But Trey can't knock in the 3. And Ball up top. Oh, yeah, chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here we go.
We've got Ball. Stoudemire out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Ball, and it's Ball in at the point. Bird passes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Ball. Bird way outside. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Ball, the pass to Ball. Here's Stoudemire. It's the three-point bomb.
This is not Stoudemire's strong suit, but I guess the rookie just knew he had the shot.
Pass to Chamberlain. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. On defense, the home team. 3-point lead. Sacramento moving it around. Chamberlain with a screen on Ball. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Pass the ball. Shoots. Buries the 20-footer. Ball's got 24.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
Here's Dennis. He's covered by Ball. And he can't bank that one in. They a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fouled him.
Their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of two is good. That trims the lead to 6.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Left side, Ball. Randall against Stoudemire. Pass the Ball. Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
When you're the third pick of the draft, can look easy, LaMelo.
Three-pointer, Bird. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple.
Now, here's Ball. Defense right on him. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Ball. Jacks up a 3, and Ball gets it to go on the assist from Ball.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the basket is good. 3-second difference between shot clock and intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Now, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Pass to Randall. Fires away from outside. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They
We'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.